This is Heather from Fitness and Sport Evolution. This morning I'm going to show you a lower body workout with body weight and, as you can see behind me, some bands. So it's simple, well, challenging, yet very basic in the equipment that you need and the area that you need. So we're going to start first with glute bridges, and as you can see here, I have a band, one you get from PT if you've been through PT, and then I have these mini bands, okay? You can create a mini band out of your long band if you just tie it in a circle, and you tie it a smaller circle if you want more resistance, a larger circle if you want less resistance. So you can make these work at home with a longer band. But these are pretty affordable, and you can find these a lot of places, and they are awesome, okay? So we're gonna use these for the glute bridges. I'm gonna use a thicker one for the glute bridge. I'm gonna put the band around my knees. My feet are about hip width apart. I activate the outer thigh by pushing and resisting against the band, and I don't want my knees to come back in. So I'm resisting until I'm completely done with my set of 10 to 20, and I squeeze and I pause at the top for about 3 to 5 seconds. Down and squeeze. Again, no release of the knees against the resistance of that mini band. You are gonna feel this like right away. Hold for 3 to 5, 1, 2, 3, down and straight back up. 1, 2, 3, down and up. 1, 2, 3. So you'll be doing about 10 to 20 repetitions depending on where you're at in feeling those, okay? Working your way up to 2 to 3 sets. Next, we're gonna go right into engaging more of that outer hip. You're gonna lay on your side. Bottom leg is bent, top leg is extended. You want your ankle in line with your knee, in line with your hip, so a straight leg, straight out. And you're gonna bring that leg up and hold for 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. A couple things you wanna focus on this one is that foot is flat. 2, not pointed. 3, 4, 5. I'm actually bringing my leg up, kind of leading with the heel a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. One other thing to focus on is when you lift that leg, it's not about height, so I don't want you cranking back and rolling backwards. I want your hips to stay stacked and your shoulders to stay stacked. You will hold at the top 5 seconds. You will do your 10 to 20, and good luck even making 10 on that one, all right? And then you'll switch sides and do the other side. Then we're gonna get into some hamstring work. So you're gonna find a chair, maybe your kitchen chair, something with a hard surface. You're gonna go up into that glute bridge, and then you're going to lift a leg, and then you're gonna lower. You will feel this through the hamstrings and the glutes, and then you're also getting some core work in as well. What you wanna focus on this one is when you lift, don't let the hips tilt, okay? Keep the glutes high and square to the ceiling, lift and down. That's rep 2. Lift, march, don't let the hips shift when you switch legs, and down. And march, march, and down, okay? So again, 10 to 20, and then you can give your hamstrings a little bit of a stretch if you need to, because they really isolate the hamstring muscle. All right, moving into a quad exercise. So getting the front of the thigh next. I like to use a less resistant band for this one. I'm gonna put it mid-foot. Okay, so you guys can see mid-foot. I'm gonna use my box again. I'm gonna put my feet up on the box. I'm gonna try to maintain a flat back. You don't wanna be like this. Core is engaged, so think belly button to the spine. And then without your knees veering inward or outward too much, keeping them in line with the ankle and the hip, you're gonna pull the knee into the chest. 3, 4, 5. Pull, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I promise you'll feel this. Pull, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'll feel that right in the quads. All right, 2 last exercises. We're gonna go back into the outer thigh and the glutes just for an extra little booty boost, I like to call it. So we're gonna go leg circles. So again, you're gonna maintain stacked hips, stacked shoulders. You can place your head on a pillow, whatever's comfortable. And we're going to, with the hips staying stacked and not shifting forward and back to make your circle bigger, we're gonna do leg circles. Try to keep the hips still. You're gonna rotate or circle that leg 10 times backwards, right into 10 times forward. I like to take this hand in front of me to kind of stabilize a bit. And if you have a little bit left in you, then you're gonna tap that foot forward and back 10 times just to kind of get the last little bit out of that outer thigh. Okay, so leg circles, forward 10, backwards 10. Tapping that toe forward and back without too much movement in the hip. And then you're gonna switch to the other side, okay? If 10 circles isn't enough, go 20 circles forward, 20 circles back. I promise you'll feel that. And lastly, for one last exercise for the booty, frog pumps. You are gonna put your heels together, okay? Knees are wide. Core is engaged, as always, always, always. Belly button is pushing into the floor. Shoulders are back. You are gonna squeeze the bum with the heels together and the knees wide. Down. When you come down, you're not resting. You're just kind of gently tapping the butt to the mat and then right back up, okay? So it's squeeze, hold, 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 squeeze. Down and up, squeeze, hold, hold. Up and up. 10 to 20 of these frog pumps. So programming wise, go through all of those movements back to back to back, okay? Then take about a 30-second break and do them all again, a second round, and if you have it in you, a third round, okay? 10 to 20 reps of each movement. I guarantee you that you will feel it the next day. All right, have a great day.